He is disqualified. I've thrown him out.
Can you share the YouTube live link, please?
I think we should just do the draft for anyway. Means it brings all the people together on the phone. We should just hang out for the sake of
Yeah, you should make this a monthly thing.
Ajay bhai, Seattle is intimidating on and off the field. Look at the think tank.
कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा ना, different Seattle से है तो.
Nobody called me today. I was like, people were calling me this week. I said, guys, I am not the decision maker here. So
they might even have an AI engine behind.
Bhaskar, you need to turn your video on. Shankar is not on the call. We are seeing his picture.
Always be on mute. Always be.
Good evening and welcome to the second edition of AFCL. We are absolutely thrilled because we have had an addition of category. We have 2 age categories this year in 2025. It's going to be under 16 and under 23. Oh, are we not live yet?
Ms. Thomas, we are only going to pick Seattle kids.
Thank you, Ajay, for saying that. From yesterday, Salman has been pinging that.
That's it. He said, pick all the Seattle kids. So Shwetan, you, me, we should only focus on Seattle.
As long as you have valid options ready for me, I'm very happy.
That's for you to find.
After
I'm very happy
I have
to
all the
share
valid
the
options.
love of Seattle with all of you guys. As long as you all share love back.
Mehul put a fittest guy in the town on the. I got to know that he is. What's his name? Mohil Sohail, Sami Sohail, right? He gave a yo-yo with the kids, and he was one of the fittest there.
Mehul, if you're doing any counter, you're on mute.
Yes, your eyes realize. No, I'm not countering. Yes, he is. He was.
Shwetan, you have to start the draft with a joke, man.
How about a song?
I'm just worried that this draft should not become a joke for me.
What Shwetan is the
Already
cricket
have like
character.
loaded people in your marquee. Why are you worried?
We'll start with the million song.
Come on, let's go, Shwetan.
I just kept 40 overs in the hot sun and came. I'm not even able to move. Let's do it another day. We'll do it in person. Inauguration.
Shwetan, such quiet demeanor is not good, man.
Yeah.
So
It
why
means
does it
you're
move?
thinking. I don't want you to think.
Shwetan is having a lot of responsibility right now.
I know. Dream 11.
Team 11 team he's going to pick.
Is that suggestive of
108
something?
108 viewers watching YouTube, 108 viewers, 208 people watching me now.
Hello guys, let's get started.
As long as I've distracted you, I'm good.
Perfect.
We can.
Wheel over to you.
Good evening and welcome to the second edition of the AFCL, American Franchise Cricket League. We are excited as organizing committee to see the best of talent across the country to come in and play at the ACAC Park. This year it's even bigger and better. We have 2 categories, the U16 and the U23. And this is the player draft for the U23. It's become bigger with the franchise as well. So a special mention to all our franchise, especially the ones who started this journey with us. Chicago Elites, represented by Mr. Mehul. Seattle Renegades, represented by Mr. Salman, Ms. Vandana, and Mr. Anand. Atlanta Cricket Club by Mr. Bhavi Kotari, Deepak Roy, and Ashok is representing them today in the player draft. And Columbus Falcons, Mr. Arun Kolipaka and Mr. Shwetan. And of course, our very own St. Louis Americans, Sanjay Bhai, and we have Coach CD for them. And on behalf of all cricket stars, we have Adi Katari. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And we will start the proceedings with a special mention to our constant patron and supporter of cricket here in the Midwest and St. Louis, Mr. Vibhu Grover. Again, this year we're going to have Clear Dot Loans and US Wide Insurance as our title sponsors. So big thanks to the support to Vibhu Bhai, who's always been encouraging us from behind. And couple of people need no introduction actually in the cricketing community. We have Mr. Ajay Jam, affectionately called as Ajay Bhai, and Mr. Ganesh Krishnamurthy, affectionately called as Ganesh Anna, on behalf of the organizing committee. And they have been the backbone of the ACAC, the American Cricket Academy and Club here in St. Louis. To start off, may I please request Ajay Bhai to say a few words.
Thanks, Sunil. I didn't know that. So, okay, I'll do my part quickly, not bore everybody, but this age, we all talked about this, right? We had a gap in U21, 23, 19 that we don't have much cricket for these kiddos. We have a lot of cricket till U17. So I'm so happy to see that we have two ages now, right? To 16, which will get us the volume, the kids who are playing for fun, and this age group, because this is exciting. We want to keep them in the system. We want them to keep dreaming for minor league, major league. And really excited that this year is going to be a lot of cricket for them also at this age group. So I promise you from my side, I'm not part of any think tank about draft. You all need to worry on that. But I promise you that we'll have a karaoke night. We'll have a food there when we are hosting. We'll have fun music. That's my department. I'll take care of that. That we will ensure that we will have a good hosting for you all. So good luck. Good best wishes for the draft. Keep rocking, folks.
And may I please request Ganesh Anna, because he is someone who wears multiple hats. You will see him all around the cricket parks with his camera, doing some amazing job. And his, whether when it's come to financial management for us, as well as his commitment to cricket and the tournaments here in ACAC and St. Louis has been incredible. So over to you, Ganesh Anna. Please say a few words to the gathering. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for the kind words, Sunil, and I will not make it longer. And Ajay Bhai, Ajay Bhai, I call him Ajay, but he has nailed it. Welcome to all of you to St. Louis. It's my role, along with Ajay, to make sure that you are all well taken care and cricket at its premium best. And this age group, as he rightly pointed out, is one of the underserved in any of the tournaments. So we are happy to host all of you. We will promise all of you St. Louis hospitality and top class cricket. Off to you guys. Thank you.
The next person who I'm going to speak about, it gives me immense privilege and honor to even speak and introduce him. He's our very own coach, Charles David Thompson. He's our coaching guru, and he's been a high performance coach for over a decade with first class experience in his playing careers with the Indian services team in the Ranji Trophy. He has led them over a long period of time. Someone who we are very, very proud and privileged to have in our midst. I mean, not just ACAC, to have him in America, someone of such expertise, knowledge, and humility. Always a pleasure to have Coach CD around. Coach, if you can please address the gathering, it'll be great. Coach CD.
Hi, Sunil. Thank you so much for the kind words that you said, and a lot of things that you said I have to discover myself, whether I'm there or not. But yeah, it's always a privilege to be here. Thanks so much. And just a small correction on that, Arnav will be announcing our picks, and I'm here as part of the organizing committee and also as part of the team, the franchisee. So thanks for having me over, and wish everyone all the very best.
Sure, Coach. Thank you so much. And now over to the owners. We'll start off with the Chicago Elite, our own Mehul Bhai. Mehul Bhai, request you to please address the gathering.
Hello, guys. thank you very much. So like I say that, I think, hold on one second. I got my echo going on here. So thank you very much. This is our second time and this, well, second edition of this, and we are glad to be back. And in the bigger tournament now, like Ajay said, I think it is fantastic that 19 over 19 kids are getting to play some cricket. I was just saying that few of our kids did not get picked in minor league under 21. And that's the first year in last 6-7 years they're not going to be playing cricket in Memorial Day weekend. So from that behalf, I would urge everybody to pick under 18 and above kids as much as possible. I know everybody wants to pick their academy kids and encourage them to play, but since we have under 16 tournament for the same franchise setup, AFCL, let's keep the 16-year-olds into in that bracket and pick the 19, 20, 21 and 18-year-olds in this, so that they get a one chance to play some good quality cricket. That's all I would like to say. But thank you very much, everybody, and good luck.
Thank you, Mahibal, and thank you for your confidence and patronage since last year. We look forward to seeing you here at ACAC. Then over to the next franchise, Seattle Renegades. As I said earlier, they are intimidating on and off the field. So I would request Salman Bhai or Vandana ji or Anand to please share your thoughts.
They've nominated the lady to speak, so I'm going to do the honors. I'm actually very excited about the food. Ajay Bhai said he's going to cook. Last year it was really great egg burji, the best egg burji I ate in my life. So really excited about that. But in all seriousness, I had this experience last year, and to be able to go ahead and give all of our kids here in Seattle this platform, which now has been extended all the way up to U23. This is really exciting for all of us that the platform's been extended higher up, making the competition a little harder. And, the competitive spirit, the community spirit, and everything that ACAC provides there is something we're all looking forward to. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Vandana ji. Over to Atlanta Cricket Club. I think Bhavik Bhai and Deepak, they're not here, so they're represented by Ashok. Ashok, if you can please address the gathering.
Yeah, nice to meet everyone. I have Sandeep as well. So Sandeep and I are representing Atlanta Cricket Club this year. Excited to be part of this. We are U23 is a very nice format, and this is the first time I am being part of it. Looking forward to being in St. Louis and meeting everyone and getting all the kids involved. Very excited to be part of it.
Thank you and welcome. Over to Columbus Falcons. Shwetan is here, and he has been an amazing supporter of youth cricket, and I just called him Cricket Chanakya a little while ago. I'm sure he'll have his bag full of tricks for this draft. Over to you, Shwetan.
Sunil, please don't say all this in front of some wonderful real Chanakyas like Coach CD and all that. Okay, I try to do my best. Thanks for that introduction. Thanks, Arun, for involving me. I'm just an ardent fan of cricket and a supporter of youth cricket. Try to do as much as I can. So Arun has been running this wonderful academy for the last several years, and on his behalf, I want to extend the thanks to the committee for accommodating this team. And we're going to try and do our best. Looking forward for the greatest hospitality on a cricket field that I've ever been a part of, in St. Louis. And more than anything, come and meet all of you all face to face, have a lot of fun while watching some wonderful cricket. And good luck for everybody who's picking the kids.
Thanks, Shwetan. Welcome, and we look forward to your karaoke nights as well. For those of you who don't know, he's an amazing singer who actually could have turned pro. He's that good, and he showed us glimpses of his talent last year. So we look forward to more of those this summer. Thank you, Shwetan. So moving on, we have another new entrant, All Cricket Stars. And before we get to them, I would like to specially mention that they're also associating with us with the Women's Open, which is the franchise cricket for women. So I think they're going all guns blazing, and we are extremely thrilled to have them in the AFCL franchise format as well. So welcome, Mr. Adi. Over to you.
Thanks, Sunil, for the introduction. Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting us. Thanks, Coach CD, for putting up a award for us for the AFCL committee. Really appreciate that. And thank you, committee, for taking us in. And again, Bhaskar, I've been pinging you offline, online, and asking the same question probably again. A few more days, I think you'll be over it. But again, thank you, everyone, and good luck to everyone.
Thank you, Adibhai. We look forward to having you here at the ACAC Park. On behalf of St. Louis Americans, may I please request Ajay or Coach CD to briefly share your experience last year and being the winners, I think, and the hosting, which we take a lot of pride in looking after our guests. So a quick word or two from either of you, please.
Sunil, was it for me?
Yes, Ajay Bhai, just for on behalf of the St. Louis Americans, since Sanjay Bhai is not here, just a few words on the experience last time, having the best of talent compete in the U19 category. It was amazing last year. So,
no, it was, I think that's where motivated us to go with U23 also and participate in both and expand, because the competition was fantastic and even the last game was very competitive, right? So all the teams were very equal. And I think that's what's going to happen even today. Fantastic talent has been registered. Looking forward to see, this brand grow, and St. Louis Americans, of course, I'm pretty sure they'll have a strategy, put together a good team. Again, they had a good time last time. So looking forward to, again, 2 age categories this year.
thank you, Ajay Bhai. And before we proceed any further, I think there's someone who we need to recognize here, the unsung hero, the man behind the screen, Bhaskar Bhai. He has been his brainchild, and he's done everything. It was an absolute smasher of a first edition, thanks to his effort. He brought this concept in, and then it's caught up really well in this part of the country. So, Bhaskar Bhai, thank you so much for all that you do, and I'm sure AFCL 2 edition, second edition, is going to be bigger and better for all of us. And I think that's about the introductions. And before we start, I want to say, as a tournament director, what we witnessed last time was amazing, in the sense they really fought hard on the field, all the kids, the teams. There's some amazing high scoring competitions. It was such a thrill and privilege to see the best talent play here in St. Louis. And that was our vision. That is why we started this, that we wanted to see the best in each of the zones to come in. It's like kind of any franchise cricket where the best practices, ideas getting shared. And that was our vision. And we can probably say that that was accomplished. Another aspect is I would like to thank personally all the owners, because what we had was real camaraderie. After the games, it was such a healthy environment, right? We all play hard, we all play to win. There'll be certain things that happen on the field, and we love the maturity with which things were handled. Things being said on the field was left on the field, right? Off the field, it was a blast. It was like a carnival, and that is what we expect, and that is what this culture is all about. And this is a game that we love, and it's meant to be enjoyed like the way it was done last year. So a big thanks to all of you for making it happen, for making it very competitive on the field and very healthy off the field. And having said that, Basketball, if you are ready, we can start the drafting process, please. So to quickly take you through the rules, 4 marquee players have all been identified by each of the franchise. That gives us 8 picks, 8 rounds in this player draft. So each team will have a roster of 12 players. and we start off with a wheel of names. That is how we identify who's going to have the first pick, and then it will be over to the next team to start the proceedings in the upcoming round. I hope everyone is clear with this. You would have done this process many a time, but if there's any doubt, please feel free to stop us or question us. And as I said, we'll have 4 rounds and have a 5-minute break for us to kind of re-strategize and come back for the last 4 picks.
Just a quick clarification. It's going to be snake draft, right? So you pick the wheel of names once, and then you set the order for each round, and then we go with it.
No, the draft we are going to do, Shwetan, is the host team picks the first 8 players and then rest.
I'm part of host team, right, Ajay?
So the host is from Seattle.
I'm always a part of it.
I say the ladies get their first pick.
Oh yeah.
Right?
I like that.
Come on.
Guest
Let's do that.
All
That I
You need to
agree.
check who is the registered owner of the team.
Registered owner, you know, right? What difference it makes behind every.
Okay, let's do alphabetical, guys. चलो A से शुरू कर लेते हैं. बस छोड़ो.
St. Louis Americans बहुत पीछे आएगा फिर.
Bhaskar bhai, I think you're on mute. Bhaskar bhai, can you just clarify on Shwetan's doubt?
It's a circle. Okay, got it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, got it. Okay, thanks.
Now it is 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we are good to go.
Timing का एक बार बोल दो. Just state the timing one more time.
So it's for the first 4 picks, we have 2 minutes, and for the last 4, again, we can stick to 2, or if some of the franchise will need an extra minute, maybe we can have 3, but we will ensure that we are in a consensus before we start the second round.
Yeah, that's enough time. I thought, yeah.
All right, over to you, Bhaskar bhai. Let's start the wheel of names for the first pick.
Yeah.
Yes, we need to see the screen.
Yeah, we don't see anything. Yeah.
Oh my God. पहला वाला ही में. No worries. No. Yes, you can see the wheel. Yes.
Yep.
Start with the spin.
Yes, please.
Your wish.
Miss Thomas, you got it. Miss
Ladies
Thomas,
first.
blessings.
We are very nice.
Bhaskar, share the code behind this window.
Ladies first was programmed into the AI.
Exactly.
Yeah, just show
We
the
are very
code
nice.
behind. That's right. Congratulations. Google is supporting Microsoft.
Yes. STLA.
Match fixing happening right now.
Yeah. Something is
This is
rigged.
like Ishan caught behind.
Miss Thomas has sent blessings here too. I knew this is coming.
All right.
It's okay, spin one more time.
So, as per the wheel, first pick goes to Seattle. Second will be St. Louis Americans. Third will be Chicago Elites. Third will be All Stars. Fourth will be Atlanta Cricket Club. And fifth will be ACC. Last but not the least will be the Columbus Falcons. Sure. And let us also take the opportunity to welcome the players who have joined in. Thank you for your interest and support and involvement on behalf of the organizing committee and all the franchise owners. And best wishes to all of you in this players draft. Second, Chicago. Third, All Stars. Fourth, Atlanta. Fifth, Columbus Falcons. Sixth in the first round. Yep.
Yep.
Request the franchise to please review your marquee players before we head into the player draft.
Can you, by any way, Bhaskar, make this thing a little
Bigger?
so we don't see all that 25 and down? So it's a little easier to see. I'm not that. Yeah, there you go. That was better. Perfect. Thank you. We got rid of few on the right. That's too big. Because we don't have one, we have one less to see. Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Bhaskar bhai, you can please notify when we are ready with the timer for the first pick to Seattle.
The timer started 7 minutes ago from the time the wheel of names began.
Point, Chetan. Well
Uh, by the way, Sunil, I was being told that the screen is frozen for live people. They cannot see anything.
Thank you for bringing that up. We'll get that resolved.
Hi, we're Clear. We're making the home loan process easier and more transparent. At Clear.loans, you can learn as you go. Build your own personalized quote, compare options, and instantly see all the costs. No hidden fees, no surprises. Experience it for yourself at Clear.loans. Hi, we're Clear. We're making the home loan process easier and more transparent. At Clear.loans, you can learn as you go. Build your own personalized quote, compare options, and instantly see all the costs. No hidden fees, no surprises. Experience it for yourself at Clear.loans.
Thank you, Bhaskar Bhai. Teams, are we ready to move on to the last 4 rounds?
So Sunil, just give us a couple of minutes.
Sure,
I
Shweta.
thought there's a 5 minutes break.
Yes,
So I'm
yes,
actually doing phone a friend.
yes. Please, please.
I'm the one under the gun right now, right after the break.
Hi, we're Clear. We're making the home loan process easier and more transparent. At Clear.loans, you can learn as you go. Build your own personalized quote, compare options, and instantly see all the costs. No hidden fees, no surprises. Experience it for yourself at Clear.loans. Hi, we're Clear. We're making the home loan process easier and more transparent. At Clear.loans, you can learn as you go. Build your own personalized quote, compare options, and instantly see all the costs. No hidden fees, no surprises. Experience it for yourself at clear.loans.
All right, teams, are we ready to proceed to the next round?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Shwetan. I hope it's good to go. Go ahead with all the other teams. Anyone needs more time? All right. Let's get started. Round 5. So round 4, the All-Stars had their first pick. So round 5, it will be Atlanta who will have their first pick. Okay. Ashok, are we ready with your round 5 pick?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
So we'll go with Shrey Patel.
Shrey Patel for Atlanta. First pick in round 5. Over to Shwetan. Shwetan, hope your phone a friend worked and you're ready.
Yeah, our pick is Pratir Mehta.
Pratir Mehta for Columbus Falcons. Over to Seattle. Seattle, round 5 pick.
Yes, we are again going with another Seattle kid, Manu Hariganesh.
Manu Hari Ganesh for the Seattle Renegades. Over to St. Louis Americans. Arnav, your 5th round pick, please.
We'll go with Sharv Sharyakar.
Sharyakar for St. Louis Americans. Over to Chicago Elites. Melba, your 5th round pick, please.
Give me 1 minute.
Sure.
How much time I have? Sorry.
2 minutes, Mehul bhai.
Thank you.
Or this time, rather 3 minutes for this round because we said we'll give a little bit extra time for the last picks, few rounds.
We're gonna pick Nikhil Mudalyar.
Nikhil Mudaliar for Chicago Elites. Thank you, Mehul Bhai. Over to All Stars, your pick for round 5, and that will conclude round 5.
Suvir Gudipati.
Suvir Gudipati. That concludes round 5. Thank you, teams. And moving on to round 6, Shwetan, Columbus Falcons will have the first pick. The time starts now.
Yeah, give us a couple of minutes.
Sure, you got 3.
Is the next round already?
No. Yeah, we are in round 6, and the first pick is with Columbus Falcons, Vandanaji. You'll be up next.
Okay, perfect.
Shwetan, we need to take phone from you, buddy.
That's where the download is coming from.
No phone for you.
Now.
Yeah, Shwetan, are you ready, please?
Yeah, 1 second. Okay, we'll go with Aryan Gotkar.
Aryan Gotkar. Oh, that's the first pick in round number 6. Thank you, Columbus Falcons. Vandanaji, over to you for your round 6 pick.
We're going with Ishan Taj.
Ishan Taj. Okay. St. Louis Americans. Arnav, round 6 pick. Your time starts now.
We'll do Jay Peshwa.
Jay Peshwa. Okay. Over to Chicago Elites. Mehul Bhai, your pick, please.
We're gonna pick Aryan Patel.
Aryan Patel. That was fast. Moving on to, sorry, Bhaskar Bhai, please take your time. Aryan Patel, and moving on to All Stars, your round 6 pick. Time starts now.
Aryan Patel made sure he's twice Patel. Nothing else. No, he wanted to make sure nobody calls him anything else, just Patel.
Making a statement. Is it our pick? Or,
Yes, Adibhai.
yeah.
Your pick.
So Arav Ashok.
Arav Ashok is the All-Stars pick. Can you help with the spelling?
It's
A.
A.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Bhaskar Bhai. Atlanta, you are the final pick for round number 6.
Yeah, we are going with Karnik Patel.
Karnik Patel. Okay, so that concludes round 6, and round 6, the Columbus Falcons had their first pick. Moving on to round 7 will be a repeat of round 1, goes to Seattle. Vandana ji, are we ready for round 7?
Yes, we're going to pick Shrikar Nimani.
Shikhar Nimani for Seattle in round 7. St. Louis Americans. Arnav, your round 7 pick.
We'll go Arya Sid.
Aryan Sid, was it?
Arya Sid. Seth last name.
Can you spell?
Two A's first name.
Aryav Seth for St. Louis Americans. Moving on to Chicago Elites. Mehul Bhai, your round 7 pick, please.
We're gonna pick Satvik Kailash.
Satvik Kailash for Chicago Elites. SAA, yeah, TVIK, it's there in the top down basketball. Satvik Kailash for Chicago Elites. Go to All Stars.
Rochan.
Rochan, is it? Rochan Vanam.
Yes.
All right, Rochan Vanam for All Stars. Go to Atlanta. Moving on for their round 7 pick.
We'll go with Sri Shashak. SHRASN.
Krish Ashok,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
for Atlanta as their round 7 pick. And Shwetan, your round 7 pick for the Columbus Falcons.
Satya Velamarthi.
Satya Velamarthi. Well done. That's been fairly quick. Round 7, that concludes round 7. Moving on to round 8. The first pick goes to St. Louis Americans.
We'll take Dhruvan Kiran.
Dhruvan Kiran is the first pick in round number 8. Moving on to Chicago. Mehul Bhai.
We'll pick Garv Khera.
Yeah, Garv Khera for Chicago. All Stars, your last pick, please.
Nikhil Kadava.
Nikhil Kadava for All Stars. There you go. Moving on to Atlanta. Ashok Bhai, your pick.
Yeah. Gagan Saket Talapati.
Gagan Saket Talapati is the final pick for ACC, Atlanta Cricket Club. Moving on. Shwetan, Columbus Falcons, your last pick of this draft.
Yeah, it's Varun Ambatipudi.
Varun Ambatipudi will be the round 8 pick for Columbus Falcons, and Seattle
Yes, our last pick is going to be Hamza.
Hamza.
Yes. We got the whole team.
So, owners, that officially concludes the 8th round. But if all of you are in consent, we can have one more pick, like a standby, if you want to. I leave it for discussion. Like this gives you a squad of 12. Let's say it's the traveling squad. So you want to pick another player as your standby. We can mutually decide, and each of the franchise we can start the process for one more round if you think we can have one backup player already picked. So in case of any eventualities, I leave it to your discretion.
I think it's a good idea. We can leave it to their discretion whether to travel or not, and all that, because I think it gives more kids an opportunity to be a part of the tournament. And given injuries, back-to-back games, etc. So my 2 cents is a definite yes.
So it's a yes from Columbus Falcons. How about the other franchise? If everyone is okay, we can do one more round, like a reserve round, and finalize the squad. Your thoughts, please.
So, sorry, I had a question. So we are playing 12 every game, right?
Yes, Mehul Bhai. So it'll be like an impact sub or a
Correct,
super sub,
correct.
whatever we want to call it. But we want to involve everyone who is.
Yeah, gives a good
But
rotational
if we
opportunity.
do pick, for instance, the 13th one, currently he will not be allowed to play if the 12 are there, correct?
Yeah, so the 12 is your traveling squad, and the one can be like a reserve in case of any eventuality.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So they wouldn't travel. They don't need to
I mean,
travel.
They don't need to travel.
My 2 cents is 13 is not a bad squad if you're playing 12, because
Yeah,
we have 6
Yeah.
games. One extra player is actually good to have in the team, even playing for the other than even non-traveling, because definitely one injury and now you have no option once you are
yeah.
already there. So there will be only 11 players every game then after that. Not to mention, if somebody just decides to not show up at all, now you're only back to 12 in the game. That's just my 2 cents. But if everybody wants to just stick with 12, that's fine.
Yeah, let's quickly go over. Ajay Bhai, your 2 cents, please, if you're around. What about All Stars? And
I'm good, Sunil. I'm
Uh,
good. I think it's a
s-
good
s-
idea to have
yeah,
13
Sunil, I
players.
don't think to Mehul Bhai's point, I don't think he's saying it's a non-traveling reserve. We just have 13 squad and rotate, right?
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's
I
what
was
Mehul
away,
was saying.
but I'm okay with whatever choice team makes.
Yeah,
okay, Adi Bhai.
just say round 9.
So this round, then it will be Chicago Elites who will start. We'll follow the same order basis. So just to confirm, it will be Chicago going first, All Stars, then Atlanta, then Columbus, then Seattle, and then St. Louis. Is everybody in agreement? So we proceed on to round 9?
So just to be clear, are we taking this player to be part of the team traveling and rotate, or optional to travel and we take them if needed?
Well, everybody is in consensus that it will be not a bad idea to have a squad of 13, considering that we will be allowing impact sub or a super sub, whatever we want to call it. So the overall consensus and my understanding is all the franchise are in agreement for 13 in their squad.
So will we have two super subs?
No, this is a reserve player. Again, that's why we said if you want to have it as a non-traveling reserve, that was the whole idea to start. But most of the franchise feel that it is good to have an additional member as a backup in the squad. But we cannot have two subs, Vandanaji. It will be only one sub
I
or
think, right. I mean, we feel like it's better to have them as reserve and not travel, take them if needed. But if everyone else wants to go with that, we'll pick someone.
Okay, let's do this. How many of you would prefer to have them as a traveling squad amongst the 6 franchise? Let's see. Well, Atlanta has said that they would prefer a non-traveling reserve. But I think by and large, the consensus seems to be traveling reserve. Again, can we quickly hear out from all the franchise team owners?
I'm good with traveling person. I'm
Traveling.
with third squad of 13.
13.
I'm also good with traveling. It would be nice if they were two super subs that way, that we would get a chance to play. But yeah, I'm good either ways.
Okay, all stars.
We are okay. We are okay either way, but traveling would be preferable. But anything, either of choice.
Shwetan?
Yeah, 13-member squad, all travel, and we have the option of rotating.
Okay, yeah, we are fine with that then. We can go with that.
Okay. So I think by and large, everyone is okay with having a squad of 13. But let's take it into consideration that 12 will be involved in the game with the impact sub rule. We might not be able to accommodate all 13. So again, I'm sure you're aware of it and hope you're okay with it. Bhaskar bhai, Ajay bhai, can we proceed to and confirm a squad of 13?
Yes, please, Sunil.
Okay, let's go round 9, and the first pick will go to Chicago Elites. Mehul bhai.
We'll pick Shaunak Sawant.
Mehul bhai, can you please check the spelling?
Even registered, he hasn't registered.
Oh.
All right, give us 1 minute then, please.
Sure.
Shaunak Sawant registered है क्या मेहुल?
I see Shaunak Sawant in the.
SHO. It is
Yeah.
Shaunak Sawant है.
SHOU.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, all stars, your last round pick.
We have Hari Bandari.
Hari Bandari. Atlanta, over to you.
Yeah, yes, on that.
Sure.
Shahil Gandhi.
Can you please spell Shahil, is it?
Shail.
Yeah, third on the list, Bhaskar by Shahil Gandhi. Thank you, Atlanta. Over to Shwetan. Columbus, are you ready?
1 minute, please.
Sure.
Our pick is Advait Bade.
Advait Bade, it is for Columbus Falcons. Advait, yeah. Moving on, Seattle. Vandanaji, your final pick, round 9.
Our final pick would be Aryan Parvatkar.
Sorry, can you please spell it?
Aryan.
Aryan. Okay.
Aryan. Yeah, Aryan Parvatkar. Yes, the first one.
Okay, St. Louis Americans.
We'll pick Param Patel.
Param Patel for St. Louis Americans. Okay. Well done, teams. That concludes the player draft for the U23. And as mutually agreed, we have had one extra round accommodating 13 players in each of the rosters. Once again, thank you all so much for the cooperation and support. And we look forward to seeing you in the under 16 players draft with the same enthusiasm and cooperation. Once again, on behalf of the organizing committee, we really thank you for your support, and we look forward to having you all here at St. Louis and looking forward to the 2025 edition of AFCL. And a big thanks to Bhaskar Bhai for making all of this happen seamlessly. Thank you so much for your efforts, Bhaskar Bhai. Once again, thank you, team owners and the players who joined. Thank you for your interest. As we always say, for the ones who got picked, all the very best. This is an opportunity for you to showcase your talent, enjoy this tournament. And for those who didn't, please keep working hard, and we are sure you will find your opportunities sooner. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.
All right.